Hey there, Sigma ladies. Today we're stepping into a realm that most people don't even realize exists. Being a Sigma female isn't just a personality type. It's a mindset, a movement, and a mystery that only we truly understand. People think they can test us, challenge us, or even break us, but what they don't realize is that their attempts do nothing but fuel our power. This video is not your ordinary rundown of traits or behaviors. I'm revealing the untold raw truths about what happens when someone dares to test a Sigma female. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to become part of the unstoppable Sigma sisterhood. Let's dive in. 1. The emotional alchemy phenomenon. When someone tests a Sigma female, they often underestimate the depth of her emotional intelligence. Unlike others who may react impulsively or crumble under pressure, the Sigma female has mastered the art of emotional alchemy. She doesn't just process her emotions, she transforms them into fuel for growth, creativity, and purpose. For her, every insult, challenge, or setback is raw material, like unrefined ore that she forges into something valuable. Imagine this. Someone attempts to humiliate her in a social setting, thinking they've gained the upper hand. Instead of responding with anger or embarrassment, she observes the situation calmly, absorbs the energy, and redirects it into her personal or professional development. This ability to transmute negativity into strength is not just a defense mechanism, it's a superpower. Over time, this emotional resilience makes her practically untouchable, leaving her challengers scratching their heads, wondering why their tactics didn't work. What sets the Sigma apart is her internal processing system. While others externalize their struggles through arguments or confrontations, the Sigma retreats inward, where she analyzes and reconfigures the situation to her advantage. She uses adversity as a mirror, reflecting on her own weaknesses and strengths, ensuring she emerges from the experience wiser and more prepared for the next challenge. This level of emotional alchemy also extends to her relationships. Testing her loyalty, boundaries, or patience won't provoke an outburst, but will instead solidify her understanding of the other person's intentions. If they're genuine, she'll strengthen the bond. If they're not, she'll quietly distance herself, leaving behind nothing but the ghost of a lesson learned. For the Sigma female, every emotional test becomes a stepping stone to higher self-awareness, making her an unstoppable force of growth and evolution. 2. The Masterminds Gambit. One of the most dangerous mistakes anyone can make is assuming a Sigma female operates on the same reactive wavelength as the average person. Testing her isn't like provoking an alpha or outsmarting a beta. The Sigma plays a completely different game, a mental chess match where she's always 5 moves ahead. When someone tries to corner her, they're not just engaging in a power struggle, they're stepping into a gambit she's already calculated. She doesn't need to win the immediate battle because she's focused on the long-term victory. For example, in a work setting, a colleague may try to undermine her by taking credit for her ideas. While most people would confront the issue directly, the Sigma allows the situation to unfold, silently gathering evidence and strategically positioning herself for a greater win down the line. When the time is right, she reveals the truth in a way that not only vindicates her, but also exposes the other person's manipulations to everyone involved. This ability to think several steps ahead stems from her analytical nature. The Sigma female doesn't just observe people, she studies them. She notices patterns in their behavior, anticipates their moves, and crafts her responses accordingly. Testing her intellect or problem-solving skills is futile because her mind operates on a level that most people can't even perceive. She doesn't waste energy on unnecessary conflicts. Instead, she lets her actions and decisions speak for themselves, often leaving her challengers in awe of her strategic brilliance. The true power of the Sigma female lies in her ability to stay calm under pressure. Even when she's tested in emotionally charged situations, she doesn't lose her focus. Instead, she uses the chaos to her advantage, identifying opportunities and turning the tables on her adversaries. By the time they realize what's happened, she's already won the game. The Sigma female is a mastermind in every sense of the word, and testing her only reveals the depth of her intelligence and the breadth of her capabilities. 3. The shadow leader's power. While most people associate leadership with dominance and visibility, the Sigma female operates differently. She is the quintessential shadow leader, someone who influences and inspires without seeking attention or recognition. Testing her ability to lead, therefore, often results in a humbling experience for her challengers. Her power lies not in commanding the spotlight, but in her ability to direct the flow of events from behind the scenes. Imagine a situation where a group project is floundering because of disorganization. While others argue over who should take charge, the Sigma quietly steps in, aligning resources, delegating tasks, and subtly steering the group towards success. By the time the project is completed, her impact is undeniable, even if she never once asserted herself as the leader. This subtle yet effective style of leadership leaves those who doubted her questioning their own understanding of power. Testing her influence only amplifies her strengths. The Sigma female knows that true leadership isn't about being loud or authoritative. It's about understanding the dynamics of a situation and acting with precision. Those who attempt to undermine her authority or capabilities often find themselves following her lead without even realizing it. Her ability to remain composed and observant allows her to identify what's needed and provide it seamlessly, often outshining louder, more aggressive personalities. This shadow leadership extends to her personal life as well. In relationships, she doesn't demand attention or validation. She earns respect through her actions and integrity. Testing her loyalty or strength only reveals her unwavering commitment to her values and the people she cares about. The Sigma female's quiet confidence and ability to lead from the shadows make her a formidable force, proving that true power doesn't need to announce itself. It simply exists. 4. The detachment armor. One of the most misunderstood aspects of the Sigma female is her ability to remain detached. This isn't indifference. It's a carefully cultivated skill that allows her to maintain clarity and composure in any situation. Testing her emotional fortitude is like throwing stones at a fortress made of steel. Her detachment acts as an impenetrable armor. When someone tries to provoke her, they expect an emotional reaction, a sign that they've gotten under her skin. Instead, they're met with calm, calculated responses that leave them feeling powerless. The Sigma female's ability to detach from toxic situations and people is her superpower. She understands that emotional entanglement often leads to unnecessary drama, so she chooses to remain above it. For example, in a heated argument, while others might yell or become defensive, the Sigma observes the situation with a sense of detachment. She listens, processes, and responds with logic rather than emotion. This disarms her challenger, who quickly realizes that their attempts to rattle her have failed. The Sigma's detachment is not a sign of weakness. It's a testament to her emotional intelligence and self-control. This armor also protects her from being manipulated. People who rely on guilt-tripping, gaslighting, or other emotional tactics to control others find their efforts wasted on a Sigma female. Her ability to see through these manipulations and remain unaffected makes her nearly invincible in such situations. Testing her only reinforces her belief in the importance of emotional independence, solidifying her resolve to stay true to herself. 5. The catalyst effect. The Sigma female isn't just an observer of change, she is the change. When someone tests her, they often underestimate how her presence alone can transform the dynamics of any situation. The Sigma female acts as a catalyst, triggering shifts in people and environments that they didn't even realize were possible. This isn't because she's trying to prove a point, it's simply who she is. Let's take a scenario where someone tries to undermine her at work. Instead of retaliating, she continues to excel quietly, raising the standard for everyone around her. Her actions inadvertently inspire others to step up their game, while simultaneously exposing the insecurities and weaknesses of those who challenged her. This ripple effect is what makes testing her such a risky move. It doesn't just fail, it creates a chain reaction that reshapes the entire landscape. The Sigma's ability to catalyze change extends to her relationships as well. When someone close to her tests her patience or boundaries, they often find themselves reflecting on their own behavior. Her refusal to engage in toxic patterns forces them to confront their own shortcomings. In many cases, this leads to growth and improvement, not because she demanded it, but because her presence naturally encourages it. What's truly remarkable about the Sigma female's catalyst effect is that it's rarely intentional. She doesn't set out to change people or situations. She simply embodies a level of authenticity and strength that others can't ignore. Testing her only amplifies this effect, making her a powerful force for transformation in every aspect of her life. 6. The quiet rebuild. When life knocks most people down, they either give up or make a big show of their comeback. Not the Sigma female. When someone tests her resilience and tries to break her, she doesn't retaliate outwardly. Instead, she retreats into her own world, where she recalibrates, refocuses, and rebuilds, quietly and methodically. Imagine a situation where she's betrayed by a close friend. While most people might lash out or seek revenge, the Sigma chooses a different path. She withdraws, processes her emotions, and begins the work of healing herself. This period of quiet reflection is where her greatest strength lies. By the time she emerges, she's not just recovered, she's stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever. The beauty of the Sigma's quiet rebuild is that it's not about proving anything to anyone. She doesn't need to post about her success or seek validation from others. Her growth speaks for itself. Those who tested her are often left stunned, unable to comprehend how she managed to come back stronger without making a fuss. This process of rebuilding also extends to her goals and aspirations. If someone tries to sabotage her career or personal life, she doesn't dwell on the loss. Instead, she uses it as an opportunity to pivot, setting her sights on new and even greater ambitions. Testing her resilience is like trying to extinguish a flame, only to realize you've sparked a wildfire. The Sigma female's ability to rebuild herself quietly and effectively is what makes her truly unstoppable. She doesn't just survive challenges, she thrives because of them. Testing her doesn't weaken her, it strengthens her resolve and reinforces her belief in her own power. Sigma ladies, you are the epitome of strength, resilience, and quiet power. Every test, every challenge, and every moment of doubt thrown your way is just another opportunity to grow, evolve, and rise above. Remember, the Sigma female doesn't just survive, she thrives, and that's what makes us unstoppable. If this video resonated with you, drop your thoughts in the comments and share how you've embraced your Sigma power. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so we can keep building this incredible community. Until next time, stay bold, stay brilliant, and always stay Sigma. 7. Strategic resilience. The Sigma female possesses a unique form of strategic resilience that allows her to adapt to any situation. When her patience is tested or her position is challenged, she doesn't back down or crumble. Instead, she embraces a flexible approach that enables her to absorb the challenge and turn it into an opportunity for growth. For example, if someone tries to publicly embarrass her, she handles the situation with a confident smile, demonstrating control. While it may appear that she's letting it slide, in reality, she is re-evaluating the entire scenario to secure a long-term victory. This adaptability makes her truly unstoppable as she learns from every experience and uses adversity to strengthen her position. 8. The authentic aura. What sets the Sigma female apart is her unwavering authenticity. When people test her, they often expect her to conform or compromise. Instead, she stays true to herself, radiating an aura of confidence and integrity that cannot be shaken. For instance, in a competitive workplace, while others might resort to flattery or manipulation to gain favor, the Sigma chooses honesty and hard work. Her authentic approach often wins her respect, even from those who initially doubted her. Testing her authenticity only amplifies her influence, as it highlights her consistency and reliability in a world that often values superficiality over substance. 9. The silent challenger. The Sigma female is a silent challenger who thrives on exceeding expectations without the need for recognition. When tested, she doesn't make grand gestures or seek validation. She simply delivers results that leave her doubters speechless. Picture this. In a situation where she's underestimated, she quietly works behind the scenes, mastering her craft and preparing for the perfect moment to unveil her accomplishments. By the time others realize her potential, she has already surpassed them. Her understated approach to challenges showcases her confidence and focus, proving that actions truly speak louder than words. 10. The inner compass. One of the Sigma female's greatest strengths is her unwavering inner compass. She relies on her own values and instincts to guide her decisions, making her immune to external pressures or manipulations. When someone tests her by trying to sway her or push her boundaries, they quickly discover that her sense of self cannot be compromised. She knows who she is and what she stands for, and she refuses to deviate from her path for anyone. This inner clarity gives her unmatched focus and direction, allowing her to navigate even the most complex situations with grace and confidence. Testing her only reinforces her resolve and proves that she is guided by an unshakable sense of purpose. The Sigma female is an embodiment of quiet power, resilience, and unwavering authenticity. Every test she faces only serves to refine her strengths and reinforce her unique qualities. Whether it's through her strategic resilience, authentic aura, or silent determination, she proves time and again that she is not just a survivor, but a leader and innovator in her own right. To test a Sigma female is to unintentionally challenge yourself, because her presence, mindset, and actions have a way of transforming everyone and everything around her. She doesn't seek validation or approval. She simply thrives on her own terms, inspiring others to do the same. Sigma ladies, remember that your strength lies in your ability to stay true to yourself while adapting and evolving through every challenge. Keep embracing your Sigma power and never forget you're unstoppable.